Hey MK3 fam, it's your girl. They have like Uber Eats, Grubhub, all those different things. So recently, I'm gonna say within like the last month and a half to 2 months, I have been using one of their services. So a couple times my order got canceled, and that's because of during the time when it was rioting and stuff, cities was closing stuff down earlier, so um, my order wasn't going to be able to be made prior to the city saying you need to be off the streets. So I was like, okay, well, yesterday I go and I make an order, and I get, I'm tracking the order, whatever, and I see that it's a delay. So I reach out to the driver and I asked, is everything okay? And they was like, yeah, everything's fine. It was just a little slow and they were on their way. So I was like, okay. So right after I get the message saying they're on their way, I get a message saying my order's been canceled. And I'm like, what? How's my order been canceled when the person is on their way? That don't even make no sense to me. So I'm trying to reach back out to the driver to see, are they almost here? Like, what's the situation? And they don't respond. So then I call the company to ask them, well, what happened? It's early. It's not late in the day. None of the reasons. So what happened? So they look into it and they said that the driver canceled my order. And I'm like, what? Oh, but before I get to that, they had said, because I told them I was corresponding with the driver. And that's when they said, well, which one were you corresponding with? I said, what you mean, which one? And they was like, which driver? I was like, what are you talking about? They was like, well, it was more than one driver that was assigned to your order. I was like, what? I said, I responded to the person that you told me had my stuff. I'm like, you sent me something saying that such and such was the person that was bringing my food. So what are you talking about? And so that's when they said, good morning, that actually um, someone else had decided. Because they was like, well, another driver went to pick up your food, but they didn't deliver it. I'm like, what? What? What are you talking about? So I said, so who was that? And they was like, not the person who we told you was bringing your food, somebody else. I was like, what do you mean? So you assign a driver to bring me my food, but another driver goes and picks it up? What are you talking about? So this is what happened per them. Another driver went there, picked up my food, and when my driver gets there, he's waiting for my food. They tell him that the food was picked up, so he knows the driver that picked it up. Well, they know, but the person never delivered the food. And so the driver who was assigned to pick my food up, that's why he called them and told them to cancel the delivery so that I wouldn't be charged. Now, ain't that a bunch of So some mofo, I would assume it's somebody that probably don't work for them no more. I don't know how that stuff works. I don't know whether they have an app. I would assume they have an app on their phone or something, and it probably tells them who, like where food is being ordered from. I don't know if it told them what food or what, but they obviously have to know where the food is being ordered from so they know where to go. So somebody saw I had an order. Not that they were trying to do it to me. I don't want y'all to think, oh, they trying to get me. No. But they just went, act like they was picking it up, and just went on about their business. So They said that they're doing an investigation so they can reprimand the driver who went and did it. And they was just like, well, you weren't charged. Yeah, I'm all fine and good with that. I mean, definitely I'm happy about that. But somebody can just show up and then get my food. I thought they had to maybe scan something. I don't know. But that's what was taking it so long, because I got something saying that my order was delayed. So, whole mess. So, started drinking cucumber water. So I'm making it at home. And I do love cucumber water when I have it out. It's so refreshing. I made some, and the first day, my first glass, I added some basil and some lemon concentrate, that liquid that you make lemonade with. And that was a little strong for my throat. So the rest of the time it has just been either cucumbers by itself or cucumbers and basil. So since I'm a cucumber lover, especially in my salad, without it being in salad, I can eat a cucumber by itself. So I said, well, you know what? Let me make some of my own. Because, that's one thing I like getting when I go to a restaurant or an event and they have like water there. So I said, well, let me make some of my own. So is anybody else drinking cucumber water? And are there any benefits that I should look forward to? I don't know. I just figured I like it. Let's try it. I don't know if it's supposed to do anything for me per se health-wise. So I maybe need to look that up and then come back and let y'all know what I found out, and then do another update to say, did I observe any of those results for myself?